hiphopdose.com.
It's your girl, Steph LaCour. First lady, we the best, and you're now tuned in to Hip Hop Dose TV.
Yo, what it do, man? It's your boy Connivan Ivan tuning into hiphopdose.com.
The cake, the cheddar, the clams, the Benjis. I'm chasing the money, my pockets on empty.
Yo, it's your boy B to the dot, hiphopdose.com. I'm here with recording artist Connivan Ivan. Introduce yourself.
What it is, man? Connivan Ivan.
Yo, I've been in tune lately with the music that I've been getting. My ultimate favorite got to be the Ben Franklin video.
Yeah.
The video was dope. The record was dope.
Definitely.
Tell us a little bit how you came up with that concept.
Well, that was off my Identity Crisis album. So that whole album was a recollection of different songs I wrote throughout the years. So that one was one of the more recent ones. I actually came up with that one in the studio. So using a couple of old bars that I had, I just transformed it into the entire track. So it was really fresh, so I really liked it.
Is that more of like a single record you pushing, or just you wanted to get the visual out?
Well, I really just wanted to get the visual out for my presence to be established in the industry. I wanted to show them that I'm out here working and doing what I have to do. But it was just something I wanted to do, man. I wanted to make. I don't really have anybody behind me telling me what to do next, so I just act on impulse and really what I feel. So I felt it was proper.
Let's talk about the Pray video. When I listened to that record sounded a little bit more personal. When you go from the first one I seen was Ben Franklin, and then you go to Pray. It's like two different lanes, two different vibes.
It's all personal, like all my music is either something I've experienced personally or witnessed with my own two eyes. So it's all personal, but that was more like, I have my faith like many people do. So that was just me like expressing my faith and my, battles as a man and my anxieties and all of that. So I feel that it's important to express your emotions on the music because it's kind of like an outlet, and also people can relate to that. And you build empathy with the crowd that way. So I feel like people can relate to something like that.
So we get, and I'm interested to see like the overall project, because when you get a record like Ben Franklin, which is like you can play that in a club and you get a good vibe, and then you get Pray, which is more like a conscious record, you know what I mean, a little more intimate, and then you hit us with the Pine Box, which is like something for the streets.
A little harder.
So it's like
the thing is, like, I've done many things in my life and I've experienced many walks of life, so I wanted to express that in my music. That's why I named my album Identity Crisis. One, I don't want to be labeled as a rapper for the streets. I don't want to be labeled as a trap rapper or as a conscious rapper, because I'm just a man. And my music is going to reflect my life at the moment or things that I've experienced. So that's why I wanted to establish that from the get, off the rip. That I'm just here to make music about my life, and it doesn't matter what anybody thinks, because it is what it is.
Right. I mean, that's, with everybody being in music and everybody's stories be something fabricated or something that they man lived through.
Exactly.
It's good to like have some truth behind your message. So talk to me about these records. Are they all part of one complete project you working on?
Yeah, it's actually out on iTunes right now. Identity Crisis is my first actual record, first full record. I'm really proud of it, man. I hadn't been in touch with my musical side, and then I just picked it back up and got the ball rolling, and dropped my first complete work.
Are you looking to drop any more visuals from that project we're going to be looking for? Or?
Right now, I got the three out. The three you spoke about: Ben Franklin, Pray, and Pine Box, and I want to see how people will relate to that, and how they react. So I'm looking to see what I do next, but I'm working with another local artist, and I'm working on my next project. So I'm just keeping it moving and keeping the ball rolling,
Where are you from originally?
I was born in Colombia, but I grew up in Miami. So yeah.
How long you been in Miami?
Miami my entire life, pretty much, man.
So you came over small?
Yeah, I'm here like when I was 7, so I'm like 22 now, like 15 years I've been.
And what made you get involved in the music? Was it in your family?
Yeah, it's in my family. Like a lot of people in my family are writers and they make music and composers and things like that. But I just I was coming up listening to guys like Eminem and them 50 Cent, and then I started looking back into older records like Tupac and Dr. Dre. It was very inspirational, and I can relate to it in many ways. So it inspired me to make music of my own.
And how long you been doing?
Well,
like when did you get your first start in music?
Well, I would say just like when I was like 12, 13 years old, just messing around, kicking some freestyles with my homies, you know, whatever. And then it started becoming more serious. Like I would spit a freestyle and people would be like, "That's good, man. I like that," you know. And I'd be like, "Oh shit, okay." So you know what I mean? I'd be like, "Okay, maybe I could do something with this." And then I started writing and it started off with a line or two, and then I started having full pages of stuff, and I was like, man, some of the stuff is okay, you know, halfway decent, so I just started putting it on wax, and then I lost a lot of things I recorded and all that, you know, I got discouraged for a while, but then I was like, man.
What's your process like when you in the studio? Do you just you sit in the studio, you get a bunch of beats and just whatever jumps out to you, or?
Sometimes I just sit and listen to beats, man. Sometimes I sit and freestyle a cappella and I remember my lines. Sometimes I write it down. However it comes, you know, like I just roll with the punches. Like
what's the, you know, everybody that does music got their own, you know, camp. What's your camp? Is it just you, or do you got like a team or a label?
Well, I got a team, you know, I got a team. I started like my own label. Right now I'm the only artist, you know. The CEO, I got people working with me, you know, I don't really have an established team, you know, but right now I'm working with a few of my homies, and, you know.
What's your label called?
It's called Real Records and Productions.
Real Records.
Real, yeah. So it stands for Raw Entertainment About Life.
Oh,
so
I like that.
Yeah.
That's dope. So you got into music young. Where are you looking to do as far as how far are you trying to take your music? Are you collabing with any artists? Locally or up and coming?
Right now I'm collabing with an artist named OE. He's coming out of Miami as well. Yeah, he had some exposure. He dropped a video on World Star not too long ago. Okay. Yeah.
Is any producers you working with, or you got your own in-house production, or?
Well, not really, man. Right now it's all outsourcing and just networking with different people, seeing where I get my beats and seeing what I do. So I'm looking to collab with anybody that has something to offer, and I got to offer my talents, you know. So
you got how many records is on your album right now that's out?
It was 10
records on that. So are you already in the studio working on your next body of work, or you just putting the campaign behind this one?
I'm doing both, man, you know what I mean? So it's kind of a toss-up. I'm juggling a lot of things right now, so, you know, I just work on what I can. Like, I'm promoting this, and at the same time I'm sitting down and writing and, you know, working, collabing with different people. And,
what about some shows?
That's what I'm looking into right now. Yeah, I'm ready, man. I feel like a pit bull in a dog cage right now. Like, you know,
some shows.
Like a fight dog, ready to go, man.
Yeah, I'm ready. You in with, they invite us to all of these shows all the time, so I definitely have to plug you in with some of these DJs.
I'm definitely ready to tear it up, man. You know, I'm ready.
Are you most of your fan base is Miami related, or are you traveling with
well, I actually have some fans from where where I was born, my hometown in Colombia. Like, people out there are messing with my music as well. Like, I'm just promoting it to anybody that'll listen, man. Right. You know, anybody that has an ear for it, or anybody that likes it. And I'm not directing it at a certain group of people. Like, whoever wants to listen to it, listen to it. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you know, go fuck yourself. But like, it is what it is. I'm gonna still make my music, you know. I'm gonna still do my thing.
Have you been back to Colombia since you left, or?
Well, I went back a couple times, but it's been a while, and I've been meaning to go back, you know.
I got some friends of mine trying to get me. What is it?
Barranquilla.
Yeah.
That's really close to where I'm from. I got some family there. Okay. It's a beautiful place, man.
Yeah, one of my buddies is from, he's from there. So he's like, man, I gotta go back to Colombia. You gotta go with me.
Hell yeah,
I'm like,
that's the spot. We should go out there.
I gotta be able to bring my girl, because she is not letting me go there by myself.
No.
So,
you like that.
Danny put me on to some good music. Are you, as far as your visuals, like, that's one thing I can say about how clean your visuals are. I mean, I get a lot of artists that send us music and videos, like, oh, can we get a video on your site? But the quality of your videos? Is it the same director that shoots your stuff, or are you working with different directors?
Well, as far as the visuals go, I have a little bit of a team set up. I would like to say, you know, I have the same guy that comes and shoots every time. He's a local director, Roberto Mario.
Oh, okay.
You know, so he works with a few local artists. Shout out to him. His videos are dope. You know, the quality's definitely there. The editing's there. So, you know, it's been nice, you know. And I have another director, Marshall Delaney. They co-directed a few of my videos, so
yeah,
you know,
it's clean.
Yeah,
man. Quality is top
it's definitely.
notch.
I'm trying to definitely keep it pumping and escalating, man. I don't want to stay stagnant. 'Cause
Right.
I feel like staying stagnant is the worst possible thing. Like I want to keep moving, and I never want to go down from where I'm at right now. Like I tried to push the best quality with what I had and
Right.
work with what I had, so.
Right.
It's there, and I don't plan to go anywhere but up from here. So,
Are there some major producers, you know, as you keep getting bigger and bigger, there's some major producers that you would want to work with, or some of your favorite producers that you like?
well, yeah, I definitely have respect for a lot of people in the game. You know, like Jay-Z and Dr. Dre and Eminem. But you know, those are the top tier.
Yeah, influences when it comes to music.
But definitely, I like new artists like J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, guys like that. You know what I mean? Like,
So what kind of music you listening to right now? Like, what's in your CD player right now?
I listen mainly to like guys like Ace Hood, you know, J. Cole, Kendrick. I don't really mess with Future and stuff too much. I like Drake. I think Drake has a good sound. You know, it's not necessarily my style, but you know, I like Drake's music. You know what I mean? So.
What you think about the whole ghostwriting thing with Drake?
I feel like
As
if you got a method, you got a method. You're selling hit records. Like I'm not gonna hate on you. You know what I mean? I write my own music. If somebody were to come with me with a hot bars and we were all a team, and you know we're making it happen.
Right.
You know, I don't know what to say. I've never been proposed that, so
Right.
I don't know how I would act. But I can't judge him. You know, he's selling. He's making it sell. So hey, salute to him. You know
I just think it gets like this gray area for the real hip hop
The real
MCs.
hip-hop.
That's like,
Yeah.
you know, you're not a real rapper. You don't write your own bars.
With me, man, like I feel like the main objective is the music.
Right.
If you could get a team together to make good music that's gonna reach your people and send a real message, then you're accomplishing the goal. At the end of the day, it's to touch a life, you know,
Right.
to reach out to another person and, you know, give them hope or give them inspiration or whatever it is. Just give them a song to turn up to, or just reach out to somebody, you know. So if that's being accomplished, then you know, I feel like it's good.
If somebody wanted to reach out to you to do a record, how do they get in touch with you?
I mean, you could go on my Instagram, IV_JR. Hit me up on Facebook. I'm old fashioned. I have a Twitter. I don't really go on it much, but you know, hey, I'm there, man. Hit me up. I'm ready to work.
So
I'm
you
eager.
open to
I'm
some
ready to
collabs?
work. Yeah, you know, definitely.
We definitely gonna have to link you with some of the promoters out here, because I definitely want to see you perform some of these.
Hell yeah, man. I'm ready, bro. I'm ready.
The visuals are so dope. You want to plug your social networks, your Facebook, Instagram? You said is IV_Junior. How do they contact you? You got email?
Email Connivin.I@gmail.com.
So we'll put all that information under there, man. Any last thing you want to tell everybody? You want the new album? It's on iTunes.
Yeah, I'm working on the Lost Files now. It's a little mixtape I'm putting together, so that's coming next. And I'm gonna keep working different collabs. I'm gonna drop some singles along the way, so keep checking me out, man. Alright, that's what it is. Shout out to Hip Hop Dose for having me, man.
Yeah, man. It's your
Appreciate
boy,
it.
Beat to the dot, man.
Yeah.
HipHopDose.com, Connivan Ivan. Make sure you follow all his social networks, Twitter, Instagram. We're gonna get his real Twitter up here, his Facebook, all of that stuff, man. I'm your boy, Beat to the dot, signing off. Appreciate it, man.
You know who it is, man. It's IV. I'm out here, man. 305. I'm riding around on my side of town, motherfucker, till I end up in a palm box. That's how the fuck I do. You already fucking know, nigga. You ain't gotta ask who what time it is. Let's go, man.